Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a farm from scratch here in Farming Simulator 25. I hope today's episode finds you all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here hanging out with me, commenting in the Discord server, chatting there, and commenting in the comment section of the videos. Great to see. We're doing really well. Um, as usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And we got a lot to do today, so let's go ahead and get this on its way home. If you remember, we headed up our hay in the last episode because we cut some grass and we tedded it up. We discovered that good old grandpa of mine decided he wanted to play a joke on us and left us a farm, or at least farmland, that's not really producible right now. It is not doing us any good at the moment. And so our goal is going to be to turn it into a farm that produces us a lot of money in the long run. But it is overgrown land right now, and there's just one shed there. And so we are going to have to deal with that. Now, in my off-camera world, my off-camera version of the game, I have discovered a few things. The pushable windrower we have, the hand-pushable windrower, it does what it's supposed to do, but it leaves stuff behind, and so that's a problem. So we'll go ahead and we'll do it this way. We'll take our baler home, and we'll get that all baled up. Now, our first goal is to get a tractor and a trailer. So that's going to cost us about $63,000 to do all that. Might cost us less, but that's our goal for now. And yeah, we'll go that route. We'll let it be peaceful. I did find out yesterday that farming at the Carpathian countryside map that we played in Farming Simulator 22 for a while, is going to be coming to Farming Simulator 25. It should be dropping sometime this week. So we'll keep an eye out for that too, because I did enjoy that map in Farming Simulator 22, so that was good to see. Still have not found anything indicating that the county lines map from Farming Simulator 19 is coming to Farming Simulator 25, but as usual, we are very careful about what we allow on the channel for legal reasons, obviously. So if it's a map that somebody's created that they don't have permission, then obviously we can't use that map. So that's just an unfortunate reality. But that being said, we do have music that is coming to the channel. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be great to have that for live streams as well. And yeah. So my legal team is just sorting out the final details for that. So I can't wait to see that happen. That's going to be awesome. As we can see our lonely shed there. I don't know what Grandpa was thinking, but well, maybe he wasn't. That might be the point. I'll turn that on. I actually do like these hand pushable tools. I do like these handheld tools. So let's go ahead and get ourselves going. We'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, our meatball sub, egg salad sandwich, chicken salad sandwich, tuna fish salad sandwich, whatever it might be from our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and let's get cracking. Okay, so let's get this going. But yeah, I do actually like these hand pushable tools. I am very glad that Mr. Daggerwin found these tools. Oh yeah. And for those who don't know, Daggerwin is a YouTuber. I think his channel is primarily built around Farming Simulator. I could be wrong. But I do watch him every now and then. Got some interesting ideas. As we continue our work here. So our goal today will be to get all this baled up. And And we'll make sure the bales are out of the rain in case we get some rain here. But, yeah. We're getting a little bit of snow today, it looks like, outside. I'll be certainly happy when winter is over. Don't think I can say that enough. Okay. Clean up what we're missing here. And by bringing the bales over here and putting them here, actually making sure that we're keeping them out of any potential rain, and we're keeping them out of our way. Which is what we want to do. Yeah. And just for those of you who play City Skylines 2, just so you know, if you don't already know it, there was an update I discovered this morning. It's called The First Frost. I do not know if it's a DLC or if it's a base game update only. I will endeavor to look at that, but you might want to feel free to check that out on your own. But I did notice that update this morning, so I figured I'd mention it. And it's kind of interesting because we were talking about updates on Monday for City Skylines, so. Go up this way. Now, if the update for City Skylines 2 was just a base game update, then I got it, and we will check it out on next week's episode. Okay. But it is good to see the first update for City Skylines 2 from Iceflake. I'll be interested to see what they've done. Whether it is worth it. Now it's interesting this map maker has decided to put all these ambient sounds in the vehicles to make it sound like there's traffic when there's really not. At least not that I've seen. I'm sure there's probably a good reason for it, but I mean, if we're supposed to be in the middle of nowhere, and not really sure that makes much sense, but to have the sounds of traffic. But that is me. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13 there. Now our small cart, I tested off camera, that can get 20 bales. So that should make us right about 2,000 there. Yeah. Make sure we're not missing anything. Now, one thing I would like to do is once we get the field, once we get a big enough area mowed and baled, and those bales sold off, I'd like to make our first field. So that way we can get some crops in the ground. And I think maybe our first crop might not be bad if it's wheat, because then we can start putting together what we need for chickens. And then we can start producing eggs. We'll need to have a sawmill first and a cement debris manufacturers to take care of the cement for us. That's going to cost some money. But if we get a big enough money, we can get a tractor, a better baler, a better trailer. That'll allow us to make money quicker. There we go. We're not all that far from being done, actually, with the baling. There we go. I actually do like these hand-pushable tools. I think it's just that one, that windrower one that I discovered off camera doesn't really do it what it's supposed to do. And I think that's just because of the... I think that's just because of the way it's situated on the ground. But I actually do like these hand-pushable tools. I'm really glad I happened to see Daggerwin's video about it. I've been enjoying it off camera too. And I'll admit, he's much better at the roleplay aspect than I am. But I'll get there. I am determined to bring you guys really good content. And certainly getting to hang out with you all and talk to you guys and get to know everybody in the community, in our community. That's been fun too. And very rewarding. We almost get this batch done and ready to go. We'll make our first few bucks here in the game. Okay. That is the first batch of hay bales. I'll put them under cover and then I'll go and get the wagon. Our little cart there. Now that we've got some of the overgrowth cut down, it is starting to make the place look a little better too. We still got a lot more work to go, but my goal would be to get us to a point today that we can get a field plow, a arable field plowed, so that we can plant a crop. That would be my goal anyway. Think got them all. Yep. All right. Pop up here. Oh, it actually can. All right, cool. All right. Good, it can collect. Yay! All right, so we'll bring this back. About to make our first bit of money. So we're doing pretty good, actually. Our goal today was to get that bit baled and some money in the till, as it were, in the bank account, farm's bank account, in this episode. So we're gonna meet that goal at least. And then we'll be able to start on our second area, our second section. Get that done, that'll be nice. Now, one thing I did notice with the buildable buildings on the on Farming Simulator 25, like the farmhouses, for example, they're putting the triggers outside, even though you can go in the house. It seems to me like the sleep trigger should be in the master bedroom. Same with your wardrobe, but they're putting that stuff outside. So that's just something I noticed. It's not a showstopper or anything like that. It's just something I happen to notice. And just thought I'd mention it, that's all. Okay. Really? You can only do that? Really? Oh, surely you can do... No. No, 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 no. I want to make money. I don't want to make... That'd be 5. Alright, let's take these, and then I'll come back and I'll sort this out now that I know this. This will at least get us a little bit on the... This will at least get us a little cash on the board. Actually, I should probably just sell that windrower because I'm probably not going to use it. There we go. You can tell that's pavement that the wheels are on. So one thing I was thinking is we could build a little city in here too. A little town, maybe a village. Something for us to think about, I guess. Okay. This is where you stop to actually sell. And that made us $590 right there. That's for 6 bales, so that's good. So we got some money in the bank account. That means we can buy the plow at least. A hand pushable plow. And we'll do that. So here we go. Go back and load this cart up some more so we can get some more bales here. So we got $590 in the farm's bank account. That is good. That pays for the mower and pays for the tedder. I think, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Our mower costs $150, so that pays for the mower. And our tedder costs $150, so that's $300 right there. So that pays for the mower and the tedder. The windrow is $152, so that actually is $150 as well. So that does pay for that. So those three are paid for. And then our baler cost us $200, so that's almost paid for too. And then our cart is $60. So the only thing not paid for yet is the baler. So that's actually pretty good. So for the windrower, the mower, baler, or mower, tedder, windrower, baler, that's $600 right there, plus the trail, this little cart at $660. So we've almost got it all paid for, all our current equipment. So that's actually good. So these bales are going to pay this stuff off. So we'll earn that money back. So that is actually good. All right, we'll get back and we'll load up some more bales and we'll sell them off. Maybe we'll get them all sold off so that we can just be done with it for this episode. Now I know I can get I know I can get 20 on here. I've done it off cam in my off camera save. So I know I can do it. Okay. Lock that one in place. Yeah. By doing it this way, we're actually making sure we're getting these on here without knocking them off, and it keeps everything organized. Yep. Okay. There we go. That's 6. We got 6 bales on here now, folks. Okay. There we go. So it's important to note that this little section that we've now cut the grass and created hay is going to ultimately pay off all the equipment that we have now for grass care. So that money is now made back. Essentially. And I know this is tedious watching me do this. We're almost there. Now I got 12 loaded up. Okay. That's gonna look lopsided going in there. It's okay, I don't really care. It's all gonna get sold off anyway. As long as it all makes it to the sell point and does not fall off the cart numerous times. That's all I care about right now. Okay. Let us go and sell this off, shall we? And this will pay off all our current pushable equipment. This will be a good way to end the episode, making a little bit of money. There we go. So that'll be 14 more bales sold right there. That is good. All right. So we need to remember the first load we brought over was 5 bales. That made us $590. So $2,559 for all these bales. That is good. So all of our hand pushable grass care tools are now paid for. We've recovered that money. And we made profit off it. Made just under 19, just a little over 1900. So that's actually good. We'll take this card home, and then we'll call it an episode there. And then in the next episode, we'll probably do another section of cutting and getting that ready, maybe. Maybe I'll cut a section off camera and then... Or maybe we'll just go right into the field, creating the field, I don't know. We'll see. But we did good today. We still have a very long ways to go, but we are getting there. And give me just a second. Hear that real quick. Either way, we got our goal for today's episode. We got it accomplished. So that is a good thing. And I am happy. All right. Park this right here. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that we have now made $2,559 and put that into our bank account. Our current grass care equipment, including our mower, tedder, windrower, baler, and cart, are all paid for. That's $663 we have recovered. So this, just cutting this little section of grass that we did, has paid for all of our equipment that we have right now. So I think the next step will be to create a field that we can start. We can get a crop planted, so we got wheat going. That'll allow us to start storing more stuff and start building up what we need for chickens. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet panda bear, pet koala bear, pet kangaroo, pet chimpanzee. I don't know. But by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help our wonderful channel grow, and it helps our wonderful community grow as well. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you all in the next episode, and I do hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. Happy gaming!